Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. Here today to show you a car that just, man, gives me goosebumps. It's a 55 Chevy Gasser. It was originally a race car with a roll cage that was track only, and the man that bought it put it back on the street. He took the race motor out and kind of put a race motor back in. It's a built 496 big block. Still has the 9-inch rear end with the coilover shocks, disc brakes on all four corners. And the theme of the car, he wanted to make it like the 55 in the movie 2-lane blacktop. And he's an older gentleman and an old race car guy. And his wife had two requirements on this Gasser. The number one requirement, it had to have air conditioning. So he put air conditioning. It's an underdash unit and it works extremely well. He put a giant aluminum radiator to keep that big block cool. The second requirement, it had to have a back seat with seat belts for the grandkids. So he made her happy, and he said she rode in it one time. But that's how it works. It's a cool car. It did have a bar going across here, and he cut that out because it interfered with the air conditioning install, plus he was hitting his knees on it. But it's got a tachometer, it's got a heavy-duty fans, and you can see the roll cage. It's welded to the frame. Nice door panels, really nice race buckets. The paint is just kind of a base coat, silver, just kind of a satin finish, I'd call it. It's got fender well headers, and then it's got cutouts that you can uncap, and it also has electric cutouts underneath that has a remote control with the key fob. This little tank in the front is just for show. But him and some of the people that he knew from the industry, they built this motor. It's a big block with aluminum heads. He said it's on the conservative side of 650 horsepower. It's got a quick fuel carburetor. It's a Holley, MSD ignition, 4-wheel disc brakes. And the thing is just kind of a beast. It's fun to take to car shows. It's just fun to start it up and ride around. And when you uncap those headers, I've got a video. It is just raunchy. There's that big radiator I was talking about. And the condenser. It's got an electric water pump, twin cooling fans. He's all about keeping that big block cool, especially here in the hot Texas summer. And I've seen it get up to about 185, and that's pretty darn good. But I'm going to get it up in the air and we'll get some undercarriage pictures. It's got a little rust in the floorboards in a few places, nothing terrible, but it's just kind of a solid old car, a lot of fun. You can see where some of the paint is coming off. And he didn't paint the car, it was actually painted like this when he got it. And as I mentioned, it was on a trailer track car, race car. I don't know what the gears are in the rear. They don't seem stupid low. It's a turbo 400. I mean, you can go down the highway about 55 or 60 and you're doing good, but when you romp on it, she will scoot. She will absolutely scoot. They color coded the moldings black, which I kind of like them, you know, with the polished look, but they could be stripped. There's some chips here from the door hitting. Just a few little flaws in the paint, but overall it's got a good, aggressive, mean look and a wonderful sound. It's fun to drive, and people ask me how long that fuel tank lasts, and I said, well, it probably gets you down the quarter mile. It's got American racing wheels. I've also got another set that he gave me for the front. They're a little bit wider. These are the skinnies. He just likes that look. It's got a big sway bar on the front. Wide tires. The fenders have been cut. The glass is good. It's got some old school stickers. There is a crack right here below the speed equipment sticker. But we can ship this car anywhere in the USA or anywhere in the world. We're Texas Best Used Motorcycles right here in Mansfield, Texas. I'm gonna show you the trunk. We run antique plates on it because it's over 25 years old. It's got a little trunk mat in here. There's the battery. These are some tips that were going on the headers, but we decided to go a different route. The exhaust is going out of the side of the headers like they did back in the day. This is a little power deal, I believe, for I think it's got like a Bluetooth speaker setup so you can play your music. I haven't really figured out how to work it. He just mentioned that. And he was real proud of that back bumper because he had just put that on. It's basically brand new. But have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob wishing you happy trails. And if you're looking for a 55 Gasser with the 2-lane blacktop look, the big block motor that runs cool, and the 2 boxes that are normally not checked are air conditioning and a back seat, this is the car for you. But have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob wishing you happy trails.